Hello everyone and welcome to Oracle Concepts. Today we will learn how to install Oracle software on a Linux machine. Uh, first of all, we need to log into the Linux machine, load the server. We have to check SSH X11 as I have already told you in my previous session uh, for GUI on Linux server. If you don't know that, you can go to my previous video. I can provide you the link in reference of this video below. Fine. So log into the system. Fine. And along with that, X launch, next, simple, next, finish. For more details you can go to my previous video. I will provide its link below this video if you want to know how to enable GUI. Now to check GUI is enabled, try X clock, and clock is coming in our desktop, so it's working fine. Second thing, you should have software in your Linux box. I do have it in this location. If you don't have Oracle software on your Linux, you can download it from oracle.com and you can transfer it with the help of WinSCP from Windows to Linux machine, from your desktop to your Linux machine. If you don't know how to do that, I do have another video for same, and I will post its link as well in the reference. Fine. So finally here we are. We have 11gr2 software database. This is the software. Let me start from the beginning so that you should all be comfortable with what exactly I'm doing. See, these zip files are the softwares. Many softwares of Oracle, we have more than one zip files. So basically what we need to do, we need to unzip these files one by one. So unzip the first file first. It's gonna take some time, so I will pause this video for a while and I will be back once 100% unzip is completed. So now here you can see first zip file is unzipped and a database folder is created. Now we will unzip the second zip file. So here you can see second zip file is also unzipped, and when we will check, there's single database folder. So everything is inside this database folder only. Everything is unzipped as per the requirement. Now we have this run installer that we need to execute to start the installation process in GUI form // and the file name, executable file name. Here it is saying could not execute. Auto check for display color using this display variable. It should be fine because we have checked the X clock, so I'm not sure it's showing this here, but let's skip this part and try to continue. In the meantime, I will open another session of the same server. Fine. Here you can see when I have executed this run installer and I've given a yes to continue, we got this GUI system, first step of one of the 9 steps. So first of all, here what we need to do, we can provide email address so that if there is any issue in our Oracle database, it will be directly reported to Oracle and they can an automated mail will be generated for that, automated alert will be generated for that, and they'll be notified. So anyways, it's not required, and in most of the cases, even in production environment, customers or clients don't do this, so that's fine. I wish to receive security updates via Oracle support. not required. You can directly go ahead and check it on Oracle site itself whenever it is required. Next, you have not provided an email address. Do you wish to remain uninformed of critical security issues in your configuration? Yes, that's fine, because when we are working on a system, we will be checking our alert logs and we will be doing all those things by our own, so that is fine. Here we have three options: create and configure a database, where software of Oracle 11g will be installed and database will also be created. Another is install database software only, which means only database software will be installed and we have to create a database on our own with the help of DBCA. What else it is useful for? When we want to restore the database with the RMAN, we can simply install the software and we can initiate the RMAN process for restoration. We don't need to create the database for that, and we can upgrade an existing database as well. I will go with the install database software only option, so that we will be having another chance to create database with DBCA, so it will be another exposure for you guys. So go with the install database software only. Next, this time we are not creating a rack environment, we are creating a single instance database, so I will go with single instance database installation. Select language. English is by default selected and that is fine for us. Usually we go for the enterprise edition as it has all the advanced features of Oracle, so we'll go with that only. Now it is saying what will be the Oracle based directory. UO1 app Oracle is the default one. If you want, you can change it as well to whatever value you want it to be. Make sure you have that folder or file system created on your Linux machine. Now Oracle base is fine. So Oracle software location is always inside Oracle base location, and after that it is usually product version DB home. This is the default configuration. It can also be changed if you want, so you can go for next. Now inventory directory, where the inventory will be saved, so it will be UO1 app Ora inventory. Basically Oracle base was UO1 app Oracle, so Oracle inventory will be UO1 app Ora inventory. Ora inventory group name, whatever group you want to keep it in, but usually it is O install only, and go ahead with that. That is fine for this installation. Next, now database administrator, OSDB and OSOPER, which group will be corresponding to that, so go with the default one, that is fine. OSDB is DBA and OSOPER for OPER. Next, now here it will perform a basic health check of the system, if system is good enough to go ahead with the installation or not. And here are so many failures which Oracle shows us that these are the failures, and some of them can be fixed and some of them cannot fixable. Yes, it is written out here. So what we can do, we can click here, fix and check again. What it will do, it will provide us the location of a script that will be needed to execute from root user. When you are executing this script from root user, you will be able to fix these issues. So what we need to do, go to the root user, and here you have to execute this script. Its location is temp cvu. Basically check it from here, the location, and runfixer.sh. Script is executed, then go back to the GUI and say OK. Now it will again check for the basic requirements. It has installed all the required things, but packages are not installed. Now depending upon the situation, you can ignore this as well and you can download it as well. How to download it, I can show you for one package here. For rest of the package I will download, but I will skip it in this video. See, GCC 3.4.6. Yum is a tool that is used to install packages on Linux, yum install and the package name gcc hyphen 3.4.6. even if you are not giving full name, it should identify what exactly the software could be, and it should install it accordingly, the latest version. Fine. So this is how a yum package will be installed, and this is how these issues of packages can be fixed. Now after installing all the required packages, I have checked again, and there are few packages that are still there in fail status. So anyways, that is fine. We are installing on VM and all the packages might not be available to get installed, although these few packages are already there on server, but it is showing failed out here. So what we can do finally, after installing all the required things that we can do at our end, click on ignore all and proceed to next. Here it will show you how much disk space is required and how much is available, where software is going to be installed, where software is kept, and Oracle base, software location, everything. Then you have to click on finish. Now this installation process will take some time, so again I will pause this video and I'll be back in a while. As you can see here, we are done with the installation, 94% done. Once all these basic components, as you can see here, are installed, the last thing is to execute the root.sh script. So basically these two scripts are there that need to be executed from root user. So copy this path, and with the root user, make sure you are executing it with the root user, execute it, and the other one, execute it. So obviously if you are installing it in your production environment or in your office, you might not be having the root access, so you may need to coordinate with your system administrator. Fine, this is done, and you can just go ahead and click OK, and the installation is 100% done. You can close it, and this is it. We are done with the installation part of Oracle 11g R2 software. Now one more thing you can do to check if installation is right or not: go to the Oracle home location, U1 app, Oracle, that's what we have given, product, version, and then DB home. Fine, this is the Oracle home location. Export Oracle home equals to location, and then do a SQL plus. Sorry, it will not be, we have to export the LD library path and path as well. Anyways, what else we can do? We can go to bin, and there is one SQL plus file. Try to execute it. It's coming to this place. Now here onwards you will not be able to connect with the database because we don't have created any database yet. We have installed the software only, but once the software is installed in this bin location, you should be able to execute the SQL plus, and it will reach up to this point. If it is not coming, it means installation is not done properly. If it is done, which means installation is perfect, and you can go ahead for the database creation, which we will see in the next video. Thanks for watching. Do subscribe to my channel for latest update on Oracle concepts. Thanks everyone. Bye bye.